without going into business for myself, I would have never started reading what I read. I would have never started learning what I learned. I would never start experimenting and applying with the lessons I learned from those books. The people that you hang out with completely change your mindset. Mm-hmm. I remember when you and I, what were we? We were early 30s maybe, late 20s, when we would go and buy cheap wine.
Oh, yeah. We would experiment with the price point of wine. How cheap can you go before it's really horrible?
Right. And then at some point, we were like, F this. Like, let's just, if we always spend at least $24, we'll basically never have a bad bottle of wine.
Right.
And we made that switch. We went from trying to maximize the $14 wine to just being like, we don't even care. As long as it's $24 minimum, we'll buy it because we know it's not going to give us major headaches, nasty mouth, whatever else, right?
Yeah.
So it's a shift in mindset. That difference between 16 and 24 is what, $8? Mm-hmm. That's not a lot of money. When you think about it, it's not a lot of money. It's the same argument that I have with people who still talk about gas prices. You drive by a gas station. Oh, gas is 10 cents cheaper over there. That gas is 4 cents more expensive over there.
Yeah, I come from a family where we know the price of gas at every single pump.
But think about it.
And we'll drive across the street. I mean, at least growing up, right? We would drive across the street to save 2 cents a gallon.
2 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
Your average gas tank is like 10 to 12 gallons.
Yeah.
So to save those 2 cents, you're saving 24 cents.
Yep.
24 cents. Mm-hmm. All that conversation, all that work. You're spending 5 minutes moving your car from one side of the street to the other car. Are you saying that 5 minutes of your life is worth only 24 cents?
Right.
Like, it's mind-boggling. Once you kind of get yourself a little bit of distance, you start to really see it. Mm-hmm. But you're right. It was all about business was the catalyst to changing the way I saw money and cost and prices and service. And that's what took us to a nice ice cream parlor with great reviews, a certain product quality that we were looking for, the brand of ice cream that we were looking for. And then even when we got there and even when we saw the prices, we were willing to pay the same price for half as much product because we weren't going there for ice cream. We were going there for an experience.
Correct.
And our experience, we're happy to pay that price for an experience. But that's not what everybody who goes in there thinking. They don't all go in there for the same experience. Some of them want the experience of getting more ice cream. Right. Some of them want the experience of negotiating and getting the ice cream scoop to be bigger, freer, whatever else. I don't even know what they do. They want a different experience than us.
Yeah, they want like a half extra scoop just for
just a little bit extra.
A little bit extra.
Which, to be fair, we do the same thing when we go to those like when we go to Fresh Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
We're always the ones that are like, could you put a little extra chicken on there?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And that's just because we don't really want to have to buy a second bowl.
Yeah.
We just want a little bit extra protein. Can you just a little bit more?
Just use that bigger scoop over there. Still one scoop, right?
If you like this short clip, make sure you click here to see the next clip or here to see the full podcast episode.
Freedom! So fresh, so new.